Okay, this is phenomenal, unbelievable, breaking news that will give you role searchers an opportunity to find something that could be worth some money and in your pocket change right now. 2023 Jefferson nickels, a total of 53 different double dies and double die verses and reverses, and some with both, and some with die clashes, some with die chips, have been found. They are listed over on Brian's Varieties. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to have a link in the pinned description and a pinned comment. This is a perfect opportunity for you to find a double die. I don't know of any year that this many double dies have been found this fast. I mean, we're in October right now, mid-October, and a total of 53 have been discovered. So this is a good opportunity for you to find one, and we're going to take a look at these. Now, I have a Mint Error app over here to help you out with double dies, plus my videos. But, I mean, this is Coin Help You Mint Error Coin Guide. You want to install this on your phone, and I'll have all these links. I've got something new over here on all this information I already have, but I have what is called Recent Discoveries. And I'm going to have a lot of this listed, what you should look for. I've got the 2023s up right now. And like I said, there was 48 of them when I did this, and now there's 53, so there's more being discovered. So we're going to hop over to Brian's Variety Coins, and this is a very good website as well. And he has, first off, a doubled master die, which means that master die probably doubled several working dies. So this is going to be, and the working dies is what strikes the coins. So you don't know how many dies it doubled. So this is going to be a very common one here, the one that's showing. But you have several of them listed here. And you can start out with the number 1, and you can look at the information that it's showing, the die marks. And what it is, you want to see the double die first, and then look for the die marks. Because once your coin has got to be doubled already, your coin has to be doubled in the first place. Then you can find out if it's an 01 or 02 or a 053, whichever. So as we scroll down, we can see the best of. The best of is probably the ones you want to look for. And you can see the thickness of the letters. And these are all going to be, class 9 double dies. It's different than the double squeezes because they only use a single squeeze now. But sometimes they're not in place and they pop into place and it causes this doubling to happen, or the double die to happen. We can look at a couple more images of this one. So the best of is what I would look for, key in on, probably the ones that's going to be worth the most. But as you can see, and you're scrolling down through here, you're looking at different double die features. Some of them are going to look like die deterioration. Some of them are going to look like strike doubling or mechanical doubling. Unfortunately, that's part of it, but you need to look at all the coin, not just one aspect. You don't just look at the end and say it looks like it and the rest of the coin ignore. That's not how this works, because if you're going to have a double die on some of these letters, it's going to be on more than one letter. Every one of these shows more than one letter being doubled, more than one feature being doubled, not just one feature. Also, die marks don't make it a double die. It has to be the double die first, then you look at the die marks. I want to say that again. I have to impress that on people. But anyway, as you're looking through some of these, what they call pickup points, pups, that you can find something like this, and maybe you look at the rest of your coin and see if it matches. It might be the correct die pair. So looking all the way down through, trying to see the ones that are the best ofs for you, taking a look at as 007. Most of these looks like they're on the reverse. A lot of reverse double dice here. This is interesting, a little more obvious. And you can see, this is what I'll say too. This is the die striations. Okay, this is the die surface. Was uneven, has lines, a lot of die deterioration on nickels. Very hard on dies to strike. Also, I want to mention real fast while I'm talking here, I do have 10% off on my website until November 1st on Morgan dollars, Silver Eagles, proof sets and mint sets, and presidential dollars. So if you get a chance, check out PortsmouthCoinShop.com. So anyways, moving on from that, I wanted to throw that in there real fast. But looking at all these double dies, I mean, this is just unbelievable to see this many. And I'm going to scroll down to one of them that I'm seeing on eBay, because that's where you want to go to see if any of these have sold. Here, this is really good here. That is more obvious. A little higher raised as far as the doubled features is concerned. A little more easy to identify. This would be the 019. Man, this is just a smorgasbord of double dies that you can find. It makes me want to go find some. I mean, if I can get a few rolls and find a few of these or a couple of these and sell them for a few dollars, it doesn't really matter. Or just have them as examples of double dice so that I can, you can learn. Everybody can learn. Nobody knows it all. So let's look at I think the 45 is the one I was wanting to look at. Here's the best of. 30 is the best of. Take a look at some of those images. See, it's a better looking double die. The surfaces aren't as worn down, easier to identify. Now, some of these lighting angles make it difficult. I don't recommend using a microscope. You don't need a microscope for these. I know if you have bad eyesight, you might want to get bifocals, as well as use a very good jeweler's loupe you can buy off our website. You can buy it off eBay. Just get a jeweler's triplet loupe is what you want. So looking at some of these others, let's see, it's a 31, a 32. And you can come over here, click the link and come over here and look at these. 33, and I highly recommend, because that's how you're going to identify them. You want to look at these. Look at that end. It's pretty cool that someone would find this many and keep listing them. It's really amazing. So the one that's my favorite is the 45, and I'll show you why here. I like die clashes and double die, obverse and reverse. Here's 42 is the best of, is another one to look for. Obviously, all these are to look for, but this one here also looks like a die clash. Here we go. Die clash. You see that? That's a die clash, not the double die. Double die is right here. The double feature. But you can see the die clash here, and you can see the double C and the E. So, I mean, if you find that, you have it. You at least have the 44 or the 45. The 45 is another one that has the die clashes. And it shows you that. That's just really cool to find these. Now we're going to go all the way down to the 53, and then we're going to see what these are selling for. How much are they worth? They're even worth looking for. So here's the 53. It was just discovered. A little bit of a line there. A lot of this is going to confuse people because they're going to be looking for all these minor things. See, the letter itself is thicker, but you've got a couple little clash marks here it's showing. And here's the double T. So yeah, we're looking at different die pairs. This is why there's 53 of them. So it's too new, too recent, a new development basically for 2023. PCGS doesn't have any of these listed. They don't even have the 22s listed. And there are 22s and 21s. Then you come over to eBay and you can see how much they're selling for. This is the 45. It sold for $3.25 on bids, $7 buy it now on the 019, which is another one I like. That's the best of. I think some of these could end up selling for more. NGC and PCGS are probably not going to grade these at all. They might put double die on it, I don't know. But they're not going to put the exact one, I don't think. But Annex will. ANACS, a coin grading company. You go over to their website. You don't have to have a membership. And you can actually submit coins to them. And, it's going to cost you probably, $20 a coin to submit them. But if you can get a high-grade coin of these, and if you can get the full steps, hopefully, maybe that will help you out with the values of these. Now, it might not be worth it. I don't know. Some of these are not worth sending off for grading. I'm not going to tell you to do that, and then they're not worth it. Like this here, 2636. But it's because they're not graded, I think, is a lot of this. Maybe that would get things started if you found a handful of these and you want to send them off and just see what you get. Start putting them up as graded for sale. It possibly could increase the value because this is kind of a ground floor opportunity for someone to find something interchange and to flip it for a little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit. We just don't know how these are going to be valued. Typically, when you've got 53 double dice for a series, it's so confusing. It's like the 2009 cents or the 1972 cents. There's just so many of them, so confusing. Nobody knows which one's worth the most, so they end up not being worth that much. Now, there are some 72 that are worth some money. There's like 3 of them that are worth a lot of money. And hopefully maybe some of these can get to that point, but Jefferson nickels aren't that popular either. So we need awareness. We need people to share this video. We need people to show this video so that maybe people start looking for these and they'll become more popular. And then as time goes on, we'll know which ones are more rare and which ones are not. And then those can be obviously the ones you would look for, because I always recommend looking for the most rare ones, not just any of them. But if you like finding double dice, you want that opportunity, it gives you something to do, keep you out of trouble maybe, I don't know. But right here it is. Here's that opportunity. And these are the eBay listings. Now, there's a few other listings that I kind of highlighted here to show the clash marks and the double die verse and reverse on one of them here. I think it was. I'm trying to figure out which one that was. But anyway, like I said, It's an opportunity for you. None of them are sold at Heritage yet. Like I said, they need to be graded by PCGS and NGC. There's so many varieties out there that are not being promoted or collected like from people, and have a lot of collectability because not a lot of people know about them, or they're just not interesting enough. But I think these are. I think these are pretty cool. I think to find 53 different ones, I think that's just phenomenal. Here's one. This is a cool one here. I want to show one last. This is die chips. Okay, that helps you because you can see these with a naked eye on a coin. And once you see these, you can go in and see if it has the double die features, which is showing you here. If it has that, you've got this. And I think this one's a 51, so it's a newer one. So like I said, none of them have sold yet. So we don't know what the value of these are going to be. And maybe my video will help promote them. Maybe my video will help get the word out. And like I said, if you get a chance, download my Mint Error app over there. Go over to Brian's Variety Coins. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me. Well, what do you like to see on this app besides removal of ads? I mean, I know, I get it. I don't like the ads either. I use it myself too. It has some basic information, but I mean, I get it. But that's how it is in this world. We got to pay for things. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Please share this video. Hopefully you'll find a double die because of this video. And please subscribe to my channel and have a great day.